Hi up everyone and welcome to day 8 of my 12 days of Christmas. Now in today's video I'm going to be reading an excerpt from one of the books that Phil got me for Christmas, which is Cunk on Everything. Now if you don't know who Philomena Cunk is, she's chuffing hilarious, that's what she is. She's a comedy character played by the actress Diane Morgan, who essentially stars in a series of mockumentaries. But I swear to God, I don't think anything has ever made me laugh as much as she does. So today, we're going to be reading from her book, and the section we're going to be reading, quite fittingly, is called Yuletide. So are you sitting comfortably? We shall begin. I should just clarify, I've not read this yet, I've been waiting to read it, so my live reading of this will be my reaction as well. So if I read something that makes me laugh, I'm not cutting it out. Before calendar scientists discovered Christmas, there was a completely different festival that was exactly the same, called Yule. We still use the word today in phrases such as Yule log and Yule brinner. What?
It's an actor.
Okay.
If I remember rightly. Who
is on television in films at Christmas. The calendar gets sad in winter because the days shrink! The cold weather does that to things. So to cheer up the calendar, it's a good idea to get really drunk and eat cake. There was nothing to do in Yule times anyway, because the harvest was in and nothing needed planting, and everyone was bored because nobody had invented Nintendo Switch! The evergreen tree was the symbol of Yule, one of the few plants hardy enough to thrive in the harsh winter, so pagans celebrated its survival by cutting it down and killing it! Yule was all about decorating cramped, warm spaces with the fragrance of fresh-cut pine, as minicab drivers still do today. But the Christians wanted to have a big blowout winter festival called Christmas, so they decided to hold it on the same day everyone else was having their Yule. This was handy because there was already a party on. Christians basically turned up at a house party and said they were a mate of Steve's and could they come in. Christians like turning up unannounced at front doors at all hours and trying it on to this day. Christmas soon caught on everywhere, and by the 20th century, the symbol of the Yule log and Christmas tree had been joined by a jolly bearded figure who brought presents on Christmas Day. Noel Edmonds! He would usually be up the post office tower or something, making the keyboard player from Duran Duran give hungry hippos to sick kids. I don't think that happens anymore. I wouldn't know. It was quite early on in the morning, and these days I'm usually sleeping off a Bailey's hangover. These days nobody calls Yuletide Yuletide anymore unless they're into real ale and talk with their eyes closed. We all call it Christmas, and we don't call it that anymore either, because we call it Xmas. The X in Xmas stands for Christ, as in the superhero films The Christ Men, and the video game system The Christ Box.
Microsoft's Christ Box.
And we celebrate very differently. In the olden days, if someone had seen a tube of Christmas chocolate orange Pringles in a tube with a man with a moustache made out of holly, they'd have thought the Martians have landed. And whereas in the olden days they watched Morecambe and Wise, now we watch clip shows of Morecambe and Wise. That was Philomena Cunk's insightful research into this festive time of Yuletide or Christmas or whatever the hell else she called it. The Bailey's hangover. I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely did. I can't wait to read the rest of this book. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow on day 9 of my 12 days of Christmas. Bye!